Leadership, as we all know and understand fully well, always revolves necessarily around people. Leadership is essential and important. It is people that become leaders. It is people that lead people. People who lead others are the ones who are called leaders. Thus, some people become leaders and others follow them, as it were, or they are led by them. A question comes in always. Now that you have some people emerging as leaders, leading others, what relationship should exist between leaders and the people they lead? We know some leaders forget that they are leaders because of people, and they choose to be dictators, autocrats, oppressors. That's quite unnecessary. That's not the kind of leadership that society needs. So, what relationship should exist between people and their leaders? Of course, we all want a peaceful relationship. But then, such a relationship should go further than that. Remember, all people, anywhere and everywhere, are equal before domestic laws and before our God, the Lord. That's important. Leadership is for the people. All people are equal before the law and before the Lord God, our Creator. What does that mean? Leadership must operate on the principle of recognition of the fact that a leader is not superior to the people, but is equal to every individual person within the populace. Realization of such a principle will make it clear to the leader that he or she is not more important than the person or the people. Importance is for every individual person. The leader is important both as an individual human being and as a leader. Other people are equally important as distinct human beings. Humanity, as we all know, must always necessarily come first for obvious reasons. In other words, the relationship between the leader and the people he or she leads must be anchored on the fact that the leader and the people are humans, and the bridge between the leader or the leaders and the people is humanity. That commonality must be the fulcrum and the anchor of the relationship that exists between the leader and the people. The leader, quite often assumed to be separate and distinct from ordinary people, is actually part and parcel of the people themselves. In other words, the leader is from amongst the people and should be among the people. So the leader should not create walls of separation, exclusion, or discrimination between himself or herself and the people he or she leads. She should be part and parcel of the people. So the leader must know the people, recognize the people as important, and be part of them and necessary indeed. The leader should not act as though they are above the people, they are superior to the people, and they are ruling over the people and controlling them like animals. No, the people and the leaders are one and the same thing. So when we talk of people, that includes leaders. So humanity is the bond that must exist between the people and their leaders. And that must be anchored and revolve on the principle of equality. We are all created equal, and we exist as equals. So respect for the leader should not be interpreted to mean that the leader is superior to the people. Leaders and the people, individual human beings, are equal before the law and before our Creator. So we operate as equals, and yet we respect each other. We respect our leaders, and we respect ourselves as well. That's important. Equality and humanity.